It's time for the match game. Hollywood Squares Hour with From the Facts of Life, Mindy Cohen. From Newhart, Tom Poston. Fred Travalina. Nidra Volz. From Falcon Crest, Kate McGeehan. And the stars of the match game, Hollywood Squares Hour, Gene Rayburn and John Bowman.
Suspense. That was suspense. I liked it. We should have a mystery drama.
You know what happened? Thank you. Sorry to have kept you waiting. He didn't want to come out.
Why?
That's what happened. I don't know. No, there was a little mix-up back there.
Gene told him it was a closet, and he didn't want to come out.
Shall we do this?
Yes.
You ready to do this?
All right, yes.
This guy's almost a scratch golfer.
Match this.
Close to being a scratch golfer. You know how good that is?
That's good.
He's very good, yeah.
Is that good?
All right.
Then
We'll,
we're gonna match now.
We'll begin the proceedings, if you will, ladies and gentlemen, by greeting our two civilian players over here, William Van Orden and Michelle Lamourie. Applause, applause. All right. We want to get acquainted. Van, tell us about you, please.
Well, I'm a single parent, a painter and sculptor. You may have seen my work. I restored the Myrna Loy statue several years ago.
The which one?
The Myrna Loy statue in the
Yes.
city of Venice.
Right?
Yeah, and
You did that?
Yes. It was kind of a Don Quixote type thing. As I'd sculpt it, someone would destroy. Then I'd resculpt it, and it'd be destroyed. But I've been pretty lucky. It's hanging in there.
Do any of your works appear in museums where we could see them?
No, but they are in private collections. Rory Calhoun and Tony Curtis have some of my work.
Well, Van, that's great to have you here with us.
Pleasure to be here.
And good luck to you. Now, Michelle, let's hear about you.
I'm a native Californian, 5th generation. I'm 28 and single, and I'm in the process
Got
right
the
now.
idea? 28 and single. You know what that means?
And I'm in the process of buying a house right now in Palmdale.
Listen, 28, single, has her own house. What else do you want?
Palmdale.
And she's beautiful.
Thank you.
All right. Now, let's play the match game, shall we? We're going to play 3 rounds. The winner will go on to champion $30,000, right? All right. Van, you won the toss. You go first.
A, please.
A. Van, too dignified. You got to loosen up a little here. Ready?
Yes,
Everybody at the Olympic Stadium was amazed when the torch runner was chased by another runner carrying a blank. You got the picture? Now, wait a minute.
Sure.
The pictures are very simple. The guy is running into the Olympic Stadium. He's carrying the torch. This is the torch. And in back of him is another guy chasing him carrying a...
Gotcha.
Oh, okay, all right. That's so dumb.
Van, everybody at the Olympic Stadium was amazed when the torch runner, or bearer, was chased by another runner carrying a blank.
Fire extinguisher.
Very good. Hey, Van got the idea. Van's on the ball there, Tom.
I had at one time written fire extinguisher. Now,
And now you're going to eat it.
I now have hot dog for you. I just
Hot
thought
dog
it would
is
be
a
a
good
funnier
one.
picture.
Don't boo that answer.
That's
Do you get the
funny.
picture? The guy's carrying the torch, the fire, and the other guy wants to cook his hot dog on his fire. Now, I think that's a
good.
wonderful answer.
That's
Don't boo a good
definitely.
answer.
That's good.
Fred?
But now you can boo this answer.
Oh, yes.
You have my full permission to boo this answer.
Your answer.
Yes, I was thinking more along the lines of slowing him down or stopping him from starting the Olympics, what with all the trouble with the Russians. So I said hypodermic needle.
A hypodermic
See?
needle.
See?
That's okay. That's what made him run fast.
Show too long.
He didn't want to get jabbed by the needle. Are you ashamed of yours?
Yes.
Bury your head.
Well, I thought in case the torch went out that the other guy would have a flashlight.
A flashlight.
funny.
Yeah, that's okay.
Support system.
We are amused.
Wait,
Mildly.
it gets worse. Trust me.
I don't know why you had so much trouble with this. What do you say, John?
You don't mind if I preempt your ruining it by ruining it first, do you?
No, because his is a good answer.
Well, it's okay, but
Yes.
it's so close and it's not going to match. It's going to be frustrating. Bucket of water.
That's a good one, but man, yours
Same
is still the
idea,
best.
and
Yours is the
you're,
best.
you're more right than I am.
Yeah. All right.
Okay, big
What did you
boo.
finally think of? You were the last one.
Because I didn't understand. I'm so stupid. Knife, boo.
Knife.
Knife, boo. All right, that's enough. It's enough. It's enough.
I
It's
guess
enough
I have to
aside.
tell, even this last day of this week, I must tell the stars the same thing Diane Janiver tells all of their contestants here. You must listen carefully.
Yes.
Right?
What?
Yes. See, he listened carefully and he got the idea immediately. What do you say, Nidra?
Fire hose.
Fire hose.
That's
See, it's like it's water again.
I'm trying
They
to
won't give it
breathe
to
a
you.
little life into the light. Apparently they claim a fire hose, and I guess there is a distinct difference between a fire hose and a fire extinguisher. Well, Van, maybe you'll do better in the next round.
The crowd is moving towards the
Joe
judges.
Newstein, they're booing you, Joe. You the judge, they're booing. The guy with the beard there, he's the one you're booing, just so you know who you're booing. All right.
Next.
Now, here's Michelle's question. You've heard of the movement to save the whales. Everybody's heard of that movement. Well, Weird Willie has started a movement, a really weird movement. He's trying to save the blanks.
Oh,
Save the blanks. Another difficult round one question, but that's why you're getting big money to do this show.
no. To be looked I look so stupid.
Weird Willie wants to save the flag.
Yeah. Is Weird Willie, a weird movement. Instead of saving the whales, save the blanks. All right, lower chairs ready. Kate, are you ready?
Almost.
Hello, Michelle.
Hi.
Have you thought about this?
Seriously.
What are you doing? All right. The movement to save the whales, you're familiar with that. Well, Weird Willie has started a really weird movement. He's trying to save the blanks.
Seals. I did.
Now, wait a minute. Now, you didn't listen.
Weird Willie.
Yeah, weird. But it's not weird to try to save seals. They're beautiful, lovely, friendly
They were
things.
Christmas seals, Gene.
Christmas seals. Is that what you mean? All right. Christmas seals is your answer?
Yes, sir.
Oh, all right.
Hey, that's going to match 6.
Yes. All right, Tom.
Well, I didn't know what else to do, so I just put the whalers. They're saving the whalers
Save the
instead of the
whalers.
whales.
That would be weird.
For a hockey
All right,
team.
Fred.
Well, you said he was weird, right?
Weird.
I mean, really, like a little bit strange.
Yeah.
So before I give my answer, first I would like to sing the love theme from Jaws 3.
May we hear it, please?
Suddenly,
I'm not half the man I used to be.
if he's weird, I said sharks.
Sharks is
I mean, I
good.
was gonna
That's a
say
perfect
sharks,
answer.
guys, come on.
Wonderful. Certainly, sharks is a wonderful answer.
brilliant answer.
Absolutely. Save the sharks. That would be a dumb thing to do, wouldn't it, Michelle? Seals are beautiful. We all want to
No,
save
it would
those.
be an intelligent thing to do because they're nature's creatures, and destroying them will upset the ecological balance.
I don't want to destroy all of them. I just want to get on
But
with
I
it.
said sharks anyway. Do you
right.
see?
What do you
This is the
got?
smartest answer here, but I really don't believe it.
Sharks. It
Sharks.
was not mine.
Which she copied from John. Nidra?
Crabs, and that's not mine either.
Crabs. Save the crabs? All right, there's round one. 0-0 the score. We're going to get to round two right after this for you. Here we go with round two. Now, since the score is tied, he went first last time. You're up, Michelle. A or B?
B.
She says B. Michelle Lamori. Now, Old Man Periwinkle said.
What did he say, Gene?
He says things have really gotten rotten since the you can't hear me?
What did he say, honey?
Get a little closer so you can hear me.
Okay.
He says, ooh, things have really gotten rotten since the local hospital hired a repossession.
Wake up.
Since the local hospital hired a repossession man, yesterday he came over and repossessed my blank.
Who cares?
Yes. Things have really gotten rotten since the local hospital hired a repossession man. Yesterday he came over to repossess my blank.
The hospital?
We're waiting, Nidra.
I know.
Michelle, Old Man Periwinkle said things have really gotten rotten since the local hospital hired a repossession man. Yesterday he came over and repossessed my blank.
My lung.
Your lung.
I was going to say heart, but...
You haven't scored yet. And I confidently predict that you're not going to score in this round. All right, Tom.
I know you're going to find this hard to believe, Gene, but I said see... No,
Touch of
I
humor.
was kidding. I thought it would be funny if he had something artificial repossessed, so I said pacemaker.
Very good. Very good. That's one of the 2 or 3 good responses here, Fred.
Well, I had something that you sure. I was thinking you wouldn't want to repossess the bedpan.
Aha.
See, you know, there's a lot of things that are there.
That's right. Kate?
We think alike.
Okay, 2 bedpans and 1 pacemaker. Right. John?
Well, the absolutely definitive answer: repossess my crabs. Obviously.
Get it out of there.
Oh, I said. I think one of the other 2 or 3 good answers: teeth.
Teeth is
My
a good
teeth.
one. Yeah. All right, Mindy, show us yours, please.
And this one I didn't copy. Teeth.
All right.
And this
Nidra,
one I did.
you copied that one. All righty. Real tight game going here, isn't there? Okay. Sam the surgeon said, it was weird operating on the Tin Man. Instead of a...
Wait,
You feel left out of it. Would you like to sing out How Weird Was It? All together now. How weird was it? Splendid. Instead of a scalpel, I had to use a blank.
one more time.
What was the beginning of the question?
It was weird operating on the
before
Tin
how
Man.
weird was it? Oh, it was weird.
Weird operating on the Tin Man. All right, all right.
What about spelling doesn't count?
Weird operating on the Tin Man.
Tin Man.
I'm the king of the forest.
Yeah, I got it.
Put him up on the king of the forest.
He's doing Bert Lahr, who was really one of the great comic geniuses of this century, wasn't
We
he?
represent the Lollipop Guild.
All right.
And welcome you to Munchkin.
All right, John, you ready? Okay, Van. Sam the surgeon said it was weird operating on the Tin Man. Instead of a scalpel, I had to use a blank.
Can opener.
Perfect answer. I hope you're applauding yourself, Tom.
Oh, we made it! We made it!
Chainsaw?
Chainsaw.
Oh.
Chainsaws for wood mostly.
Oh, it is?
Yeah. Hacksaw is for metal, Kate.
Okay.
Yay! Screwdriver! Yeah!
Wrong.
Good try, though, huh?
Mindy.
Drill.
Yeah!
Good.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
What have you got?
Metal shears.
Metal shears. Well, Van, you picked up 2, so that's the end of the round 1. You're ahead, 2-0 in the end of round 2. Third and final round right after this. Here we go to round 3. Van, you're ahead. You go first. A or B?
A.
Yes, sir. 4 people play. Kate in the lower tier, if you please. Rocky the boxer said. You do boxers. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Rocky the boxer
He
said.
does boxing.
Hey, you, Adrian, I
Hey.
like the hat.
Yeah. Rocky the boxer said.
Hey, yo, I just fought the weirdest fight of my life. Not only did they award me the prize, they also gave me matching
Blanks.
blanks.
Roxy the boxer said, I just fought the fight of my life. Not only did they give me the purse, but they also gave me matching blanks. You know, when you win a fight, it's called a purse. What you win is called a purse.
Oh. I don't know what
Yeah. Good one. Are you changing your mind, Kate?
Yeah, I'm changing mine too.
It's a woman's privilege.
This is what I said.
Here we go, Van. Rocky the boxer said, I just fought the weirdest fight of my life. Not only did they award me the purse, they also gave me matching blanks.
Shoes.
Shoes. Good. Were they Gucci loafers?
No doubt.
Hello, Kate.
Hi. Well, gee, you're going to love me for this.
You have not been listening again, right?
I should have gone with...
She was listening
I
well.
was listening very well.
Good.
But I did write shoes
and scratch
I
it out.
went for earrings, and
Well, shoes and earrings are the 2 good answers here, so
sorry.
don't worry about it. Shoes and earrings are both excellent responses. She chose earrings. Van chose shoes. All right, John Baby.
Here, the guy is playing great, and we're not. I said earrings.
Well, no, earrings is good.
Well, I know.
Shoes and earrings were the 2 really good answers there. All right, Mindy.
I thought boxing, matching gloves.
Another one. Okay.
Purse and gloves, that's good.
Nidra, you had
Gloves.
gloves also. So, Van, that means you stay at 2, and Michelle needs 2 to tie and 3 to win. Hey, did you hear that E.T. has gone Hollywood?
No kidding.
Oh!
Yep. E.T. has gone Hollywood. You know what that means? Instead of phoning home, he phoned his blank. Right.
Hell yeah.
Okay, Nidra, here we go. Michelle, did you hear that E.T. has gone Hollywood? Instead of phoning home, he phoned his blank.
Agent.
All right.
What did she say?
Hello, Tom.
I didn't say earrings.
You didn't say earrings.
I said agent.
All right, 1 for her.
What was agent? That was pretty.
Hello, Fred.
I said agent.
Score is now tied 2-2. One more agent wins the game, and there she's got it. What did the lower tier have? Everybody had it. Come on down. Right on this spot, if you would, please. Hey, Van, it was great to meet you.
Nice meeting you.
And good luck in your artistic career.
Thanks a lot.
Van Orden, ladies and gentlemen. How do you feel?
I feel great now. Thought I was dumb, huh?
No, I didn't think you were dumb. How can you say that? You got all 6 there. Now we're going to switch to Hollywood Squares. We're all about all set here. The 3 stars will make an appearance momentarily. A lot of excitement coming your way. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
A member of our studio audience will receive Tappan's Deluxe Microwave Oven with Tappan Touch Controls, built-in browner, 10 different cooking speeds, so you can program to defrost and cook automatically, furnished by Tappan. And now it's time for more of the match game. Hollywood Squares, our win from We've Got It Made, Tom Villard, Jane Kennedy. From St. Elsewhere, Terrence Knox. And taking over the star of the Hollywood Squares, John Bauman.
We'll be back in a minute to play Hollywood Squares. Don't miss it.
And now, John Bauman and the Hollywood Squares.
Answers the same and you win the match game. That's L'Amore. Michelle L'Amore, to be exact, whose answer was the same as ours. It was Agent, and she has done it. She has moved on to Hollywood Squares. We have 3 brand new celebrities along with us. We have Tom Villard, Terrence Knox, and Jane Kennedy. And Tom Villard, we're discussing what we might talk about in this particular moment in the show. And Tom said that he would like to make a public service announcement.
Are you out there? Okay, ready? Anybody out there who knows Molly Laird, who went to school with me at Allegheny College, grab a pencil and a paper and write this down. Ready? Doug Small is looking for her, and he's been looking for years, and he doesn't know where she is in the country. So if you know Molly Laird, write down Doug Small's name, because he's been looking like mad.
And so's his doctor.
So, okay, thank you.
Oh, wait a minute, don't they have a show coming on next fall?
Yeah,
that
this
Finds
is it.
Lost
Well, this
Love?
is creative television
TV
for you.
show.
Thanks a lot, Tom. I hope that's of some service to someone.
Somebody, yeah, he'll be very pleased.
Okay, terrific. We hope to be of some service to you here in Hollywood Squares, Michelle L'Amore. That's great. That is great. Anything you'd like to say to anybody out there? Any long-lost people?
I've been looking for Doug Small for the last 15 years.
I'm sure there are some long-lost people from your life who are going to find you, Nancy Kish, now that you have a total of $17,625. In fact, Doug Small is going to be calling real soon and asking for a loan.
Okay.
Yesterday, not so good, right? Yeah, we had a little bit of a miss, but you certainly are doing well. What day is this? 4 on the show?
I think so.
Before you started all of this, what were your thoughts? Did you think you would get this far, or did you try to keep it all?
I didn't want to make a fool of myself.
Well, you certainly have done anything but that. You've been a terrific champ, and you got another crack at it today. We are going to play Hollywood Squares until you hear the time's up bell. Whoever's ahead at that point is our winner. Goes on to play Super Match, which can be worth up to $30,000. First game's always worth $100, $25 for every square. We always start with the champ. That is you, Nancy Kish. Pick a star, and let's get moving.
Fred, please.
Fred Travalina.
Hey.
In the United States today, what are there more of? American bald eagles or Hare Krishnas?
How about bald Hare Krishna?
Hare Krishna. You know. Okay, I would say that there's about 600 pair of bald eagles. There has to be more than 600.
Hare Krishna.
So I would say more Hare Krishnas.
He says there are more Hare Krishnas in the United States today. Agree or disagree for the first square?
I agree.
There are more Hare Krishnas. You are right to agree, and you get the square. Over 10,000 Hare Krishnas in this country, 3,000 bald eagles. Michelle L'Amore, she's got an X. Pick a star for an O.
Gene Rayburn.
Gene.
Yeah.
You're in Austria, and you meet a married woman with the last name of Fritz. who works as a plumber, is it more proper to refer to her as Mrs. Fritz or Mrs. Plummer?
Do you know what you're talking about, John?
I sure do.
Well, in Austria, I would call her Madame Fritz.
He says, call that woman Mrs. Fritz. Agree or disagree, Michelle?
I agree.
This is one of the most amazing questions to come down the pike in a long time. In Austria, you should call that woman Mrs. Plummer. You should have disagreed with Gene, and your opponent gets that square.
Call him Mr. Carpenter?
Nicht comment from me. Take it up with the authorities. Nancy, your move.
Jane Kennedy to win.
This could give you the first game. Will the Soviet boycott of the Olympics make it the least attended Olympics? Or will there still be more nations here than ever before?
Oh, absolutely, beyond any shadow of a doubt, there will be more nations here than ever before.
Agree or disagree, Nancy,
I agree.
for the game?
I agree.
Absolutely, beyond a shadow of a doubt, there will be more nations here than ever before. You are right to agree, you get the square, and you win the game. And there will be 142 nations represented here in this Olympics. In spite of the boycott, we'll be back to play a $200 game right after this. See ya.
Stay tuned for more of The Match Game, Hollywood Squares Hour. Now back to John Bauman and the Hollywood Squares.
175 for the champ, nothing so far for the challenger, but it's early yet. We got a $200 game. We're going to start with Michelle Lamouret.
Gene Rayburn, please.
All right. You're at work and there's an earthquake.
Yes.
Should you get under your secretary's desk?
Yes, of course, immediately. Even without the earthquake. Spent a lot of time there.
I knew you'd be enthusiastic about this one,
I love
Gene.
this question.
All right, so you should get under this secretary's. The rest of it was, or is that unsafe?
Oh, no, there's no danger there. She doesn't kick, scratch, bite, or anything.
Get under her desk, he says. Get under that secretary's desk. Agree or disagree, Michelle?
I agree.
You should get under your secretary's desk.
Right.
You're right to agree, and you get the square.
Right, you got it, Michelle.
Gene, you might never leave. Nancy, pick a star.
Kate, please.
Aha!
Yes.
Kate McGeehan from Falcon Crest. Can a newborn baby smell? Or is that a sense he won't acquire until he's older?
No, they can smell.
Agree or disagree, Nancy?
I agree.
A newborn baby is able to smell. Yes, you're right to agree, and you get the square, sure. My kids smelled plenty when they were newborns. Sometimes more than others. Michelle,
Fred,
pick a star
please.
for a no.
Fred, please.
England's Princess Margaret recently said this fellow Britisher, quote, looks like an over-made-up tart, unquote. Was she talking about Joan Collins or Boy George?
Or both.
What's the difference?
And, oh, hey, but seriously, I should answer that like Michael Caine. I don't believe you asked me to answer a question like that with such a choice as Joan Collins or Boy George. So, I would say, being that the woman has such worldwide exposure, it would be Joan Collins.
Agree or disagree, Michelle, that Princess Margaret said Joan Collins looks like an over-made-up tart?
I disagree.
Joan Collins, Princess Margaret said Boy George looks like an over-made-up tart. You were right to disagree. You got the square. George, don't knock it, it's a mention. Nancy, your move.
Jane Kennedy to block.
Yeah, you've been here before. You missed this in previous days, yes.
Let me
You
see if
missed
I can
this
get
one.
this one
Your
right
opponent
for you.
takes the game and the lead. Jane Kennedy, how did the leotard get its name? Is it named after trapeze artist Jules Léotard, spelled exactly the same? Or is it a French word that means stretchy suit?
What about Jacques Strap?
I'm going going to guess. A wild guess. Okay. Give me an answer, Chief.
Your mic is always open, Tom. So when you said, what about Jacques Strap? Everybody in America heard that.
I like that one. That's the one I want. That's
Come on,
the
guys,
one
we're
I
short
want.
of time.
Jules
Yeah,
Leotard.
it's named after the guy.
Oui.
She says the leotard is named after someone named Leotard, trapeze artist Jules Leotard. Agree or disagree to block?
I agree.
It is named after trapeze artist Jules Leotard. Jules, stand up and take a bow. All right, we will be back to find out what happens on the day after this. Be there. When we left our heroes, there was a critical maneuver for the champion Nancy Kish. It is Michelle's move. Pick a star.
Nidra to block.
You missed this one. It's going to be a pretty big lead for Nancy.
Oh, my friend. That's my friend out there.
Yeah, Weird
Street
Willie.
man.
Nidra, is it best to train your parrot when he's young? Or is it easier to teach an old parrot new tricks?
It's hard to teach an old bird new tricks. I ought to know. So I would say that it would be better to start right out from scratch.
Train him when he's young.
Yes.
Agree or disagree, Michelle? To
I
block.
agree.
Train that parrot when he's young. Yes, Michelle want a square. Michelle get a square. And that sure changes the complexion of things. Make your move, Nancy.
Tom Villard to block.
Okay. You missed this one, the game, and the lead goes to Michelle. Tom Villard, to get your hardwood floor clean, Mary Ellen recommends rubbing it with this. Is it iced tea or mouthwash?
Mary Ellen said this?
Mm-hmm.
Who's... No, okay.
She has helpful hints, you know that.
Iced tea or mouthwash?
Right.
I would think that there would be, well, mouthwash is supposed to clean things. Iced tea, drink. I would think it would be mouthwash. There would be some no, that would make it sticky. Never mind. I'd say iced tea.
He says to get your hardwood floor clean, Mary Ellen would use iced tea. Agree or disagree? Nancy to block.
I'm going to disagree.
To get your hardwood floor clean, Mary Ellen recommends iced tea. You should have agreed with Tom, and your opponent gets that square and wins the game and takes the lead. Oh, brother. Mouthwash is helpful if you want to kiss your floor, but if you want to clean your floor, iced tea apparently is it. Take the X's and O's off of the board. The champ is in trouble, but not that much trouble because she's only $75 behind and she gets to start this game. Pick a star.
Fred, please.
Every square counts now, everybody. Let's keep it moving. When Michael Jackson met Ronald Reagan, was he wearing his sequined glove or was he gloveless?
Well, that was a very strange meeting because Ronald Reagan said, Michael, it's great to have you here, and I'm really thrilled to have you at the White House. And Michael said,
Well, thank you, Mr. President. It's great to be here.
and then Ronnie said, and your brother Jesse is some politician. No.
Agree or disagree, Nancy?
No, wait. Michael wore the glove.
Okay. You say Michael Jackson wore the sequined glove when he met Ronald Reagan. Agree or disagree, Nancy?
I agree.
He wore his glove. Yes, he actually shook hands with the glove. You get the square. Every square counts. Michelle, pick a star for an O.
Gene Rayburn, please.
All right, Gene. You're a prehistoric man.
Sure I am. I'm a Renaissance man. I'm all men rolled into one.
You're a prehistoric man and you're going to your girlfriend's cave for dinner. Is it possible you could take her a bouquet of roses, or weren't roses around yet?
You're speaking of the Paleolithic period?
Pick a prehistoric man.
No, I'd say roses were not around then, and besides, I'm too dumb if I'm a prehistoric man to take roses to her,
Okay.
you know, as a gesture to...
So he says roses were not around yet. Agree or disagree, Michelle?
I agree.
You could take her a bouquet of roses. You should have disagreed with Gene, and your opponent gets that square because rose fossils date back 35 million years. 35 million years. Unfortunately, the vase was not yet invented, so there wasn't much to do with them. Nancy, pick a star.
Jane Kennedy to win.
All right, this would give you the game and the lead back. Jane Kennedy, will putting a vase full of flowers on your TV help them to live longer, or will the TV shorten their life?
Well, actually, I'm an expert in this area, so you're going to win the game if you go with me. Because I got a lot of flowers, and you put them on a TV in a hotel room, because I travel a lot, and the heat from the TV comes up and kills them dead. They're gone.
So
By the
TV
time
will
you get back
shorten the flower's
Absolutely.
life, she says. Agree or disagree for the game and the lead,
I
Nancy?
agree.
TV will shorten the flower's life. You're right to agree. You get the square and you win the game. The heat from the TV. The heat from the TV it is that hurts the flowers. All right, 600 to 300. However, sweep the X's and X's off the board. There are no O's up there. Michelle, you're going to have to put one there, and you're going to have to put 3 there real fast. Pick a star.
Fred, please.
Fred Travalina. If you beat up C-3PO and knocked his nuts and bolts all over the floor, would the National Coalition on Television Violence consider this an act of violence?
Well, it all depends on what you're doing. First of all, R2, I don't believe you're going to do that. So,
or don't they care what you do to robots, is the rest of the question.
I would say that they would consider that an act of violence since they are characters that are so loved by children.
So that would be considered an act of violence, according to Fred. And he says the National Coalition on Television Violence would say that. What do you say, Michelle?
I disagree.
They would consider it an act of violence. No, you should have agreed with Fred. I wanted to make sure you understood what was said there. Robots do have feelings, too. Nancy? The bell means that time is up. She has done it 4th day in a row. Nancy Kish is our champ. Whoa. An experienced champ always knows where to go. She's found Gene once again for a shot at the big money. You know, it looked like you almost had her down. You really did. You had a lead here in the 3rd segment. It just didn't hold up. We know from experience that she's an excellent player, so you've done pretty good, Michelle Lamouret, leaving here with $300, and thanks for playing Match Game Hollywood Squares, Sarah. Take it away.
All right, we're going to be back with Nancy and have another go at the really big money, the big dough, maybe $30,000 right after this.
And now, here to play the super match is Gene Rayburn.
Okay, Gene Wood. Don't we make a lovely couple? This is your 4th day?
Yes, it is.
All right, you know what you have to do here. You still haven't won the big money, the $30,000. I hope you're going to do it today here in the super match. Let's see what we've got. We polled an audience not too long ago, a nice, smart bunch like this group here. A lively bunch, too. And we said, write down your best answer to this. Blank court. Now, if you give us the answer they wrote down most frequently, it's $1,000 for you. And then for the second, $500. And for the third, $250. Now, let's see what sort of answers you'll get from our stars over here. One at a time. 3 of them, please.
Kate.
Tennis court.
Tennis court is a good one.
John.
I say because it's a show now and everything night court.
All right, there's 2 for you.
Mindy.
Another show, People's Court.
People's Court. All right. So you have People's Court, Night Court, and Tennis Court. Now it's time for you to choose one of those or give us one of your own creation.
Night Court.
You want to say Night Court? All right, Night Court. You had a smattering of applause there. Apparently the audience does not agree with you. Let's find out who's right and who's wrong here. According to that audience, the first answer down at the bottom says tennis court. All right, one of the stars gave you that. Now the next one says Supreme Court.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Well, I don't know. I really don't know if Night Court is going to be up there. I fear for you. Slide the big one. People's Court. Well, it's a very popular show in syndication, isn't it? People's Court.
Parents, listen to your kids.
Right. Well, now, Nancy, we've been through this before. You're the champ, and as a champ, we want you to go on here and play the head-to-head match. So we're going to stake you to $100. And you're going to choose one of the stars for this head-to-head match, and after you've made your decision, the star will reveal the hidden number, and we'll multiply the $100 by whatever number is revealed. Time to make a pick.
Tom. Villard.
Tom Villard is the big 3-0 there. We're going to find out right now. 10, so you're playing for $1,000. All right. All righty. Ready, Tom?
I'm ready.
Here it is. Hold it. Walking blank. W-A-L-K-I-N-G. Walking blank. Tom is ready. It's up to you to collect the $1,000 by matching him, Nancy. What do you say to that? Walking?
Walking tall.
Walking tall. Do you like that one? Well, they like that one. Hello, Tom. Got it. Hey, Nancy. Another 1,000. You're up to $19,350. Congratulations to you for that. We'll be back with Nancy and the Stars right after this. What's going on out there? Did I hear foot stamping? Got the stompers there. All right, now what do you think, if you had a second guess, who would you pick for the 30?
Oh, John.
I'll do it.
Pick John Bauman? All right, Stars, ready, set, go. Nidra. Nidra had the big 3-0.
She's 30 again.
This is the Friday Show, Stars. We want to thank each and every one of you for being here. We'll look forward to seeing you another time.
Yay,
Thank you.
Thank you, John.
Nancy, we'll see you on Monday. Gene Rayburn inviting you to join us on Monday.
You have had, I think, the toughest run of questions of anybody who's been on the show this long. We'll see you Monday. So long for the Match Game Hollywood Squares Hour.
A member of our studio audience will receive the Silver Reed Penman. Fully electronic, compact daisy wheel typewriter. Practical enough for the home, durable enough for the office. Furnished by Silver Reed. This is Gene Wood speaking for the Match Game Hollywood Squares Hour. A Mark Goodson television production.